Tonight, don't we? Both sides anchored by great pivot men.
Yes, we do, Kevin. I love these kinds of matchups because we get to see it less and less these days. So whenever we have one like this, I relish it.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy is athletic and can really move.
Here's Simons. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Trailblazers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. Good on both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's Towns. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Nurkic. Pass to Lillard. Over Edwards. Lillard misses. Now the Timberwolves with it. Over to the wing. To the middle. Here's Vanderbilt. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's Edwards. That one doesn't go. And it's Portland the other way.
And Anthony Edwards, the top pick of 2020. Not the most polished player early on, but his ceiling is through the roof. It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
So many top picks come in ready to play, Greg. Edwards are part of a class that needed more time, though.
Yeah, the talent is clearly there. And don't forget the pandemic cutting the college careers of many of the 2020 draftees short. Edwards, though, has all the tools to be an incredible wing player.
Driving to the basket.
Boy, the former second overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
And it's Lillard missing.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. The shot's good from Simons. Simons has got 6.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Pass to Lillard. Over Russell. And the shot is long.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
And that one's good. Towns.
Towns has excellent size and really long arms, and he uses both to wreak havoc on the offensive boards.
Lillard outside. Nice D from Russell.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
From deep. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Shot on the wing. Lillard with it. Picked up by Edwards. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Pass to Watford. Here's Nurkic. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And just a massive player. Nurkic's combination of size and strength helps him on that offensive glass.
Now here's Little. After D'Angelo Russell's miss. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. It'll be Nasir Little shooting. That's on D'Angelo Russell. Portland shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Here's Johnson. after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. There's McLemore. There's Winslow. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And Towns throws it down.
And defensively, you've got to be on the lookout for this. I mean, Towns gets up in a hurry now.
Yeah. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
Andrew Eubanks gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
C.J. Ellington.
On the inbound. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Edwards got 6 points. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Trailblazers out in front. They lead by 3. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Blazers.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And also like the attack off the bounce. I mean, they're taking the initiative here in terms of getting into the lane and forcing the defense to collapse.
And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Trailblazers leading by 5. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jaden McDaniels. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire. And Towns not known for his rim protection, but he's improved in that area recently, challenging and changing more shots.
And here is Johnson. Passed a little. Here's Ellaby. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Edwards. Right side, Russell. Rob. Out in his zone on the break. And it's Little finishing it off.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
And with Towns, Greg, you knew he had the potential for rim defense, and it became a focus for him.
Yeah, and a lot of defense is putting in the effort. Credit Towns for improving in that area. And we'll see if he can take another step defensively.
There's McLemore. It's blocked.
How impressive was that? The little fella, Beverly, extending out for the block. Showed us some nice timing for a guy that's not much taller than 6'2".
Eubanks.
Drew Eubanks.
Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And it's Russell missing. Portland leading by 4. Into the lane. Here's Ellaby. He can't get that one to fall. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's on Ben McLemore.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Here's Simons. 6 points for him. Pass to Hart. A 3 ball. And they'll get another chance. Here's Simons. Back to Nurkic. Clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. Stolen away. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
You think a bump is going to stop Nurkic? We're talking about a guy who has come back from major injuries. A resolute attitude.
Here's Vanderbilt. Nurkic with the block. Here's McLemore. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. No good on the triple. Portland leading by 4. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Vanderbilt. Rebounded by Hart.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Over to the left wing. Pass to Winslow. 5 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Outstanding handles from the clever guard. Lillard crafty with it in his hand and can create for anybody.
Lays it up and banks it in. Now it's a 6-point Trailblazer lead.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Lillard from outside. He doesn't hit that one. And Minnesota will come the other way.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about. The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
The Trailblazers making a switch here.
You know, as young as Malik Beasley is, it's really been impressive to see how quickly he's adapted to the pro game. For some guys, it's a struggle, but I think he found his footing fairly easy.
Here's Watford, and that one is stuffed right through.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
We've got second-half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. 3-point lead.
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
And the list of players with multiple series-clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs, Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it gets. That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Lillard. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Lillard's got 8.
And there's such an edge to Lillard's game. Dame doesn't care where he is on the court. He's going to get buckets.
Portland leading. Pass to Simons. Back to Lillard. This one for 3. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
And part of what makes